Hey everyone, Dante here with the Raging Geek, and today I have a action figure from the Gundam universe. This is the GN-001 Gundam EXIA. The toy model number for this is GU-SP02. Now this is a collaboration between Bandai and Tamashii Nations. As you can see to the right of this, I have the Burning Hand Gundam. So this Gundam is a Target exclusive, so you'll only find the Gundam EXIA Trans Am model at Target. Now, I got this for $24.99, and they're still, you can still find them on the shelves. I got this quite a bit, I got this quite a while ago, probably, I want to say 3 months ago. Never got around to opening it, but you can still find them on the shelves. So the Gundam Universe figures advertise as 6-inch figures. You know, if you measure them, they tend to go over 6 inches. You know, probably anywhere between 6 and 6.5 inches. You get a nice amount of accessories with these figures, and you get a good amount of articulation. So it's a nice way to get a Gundam that has not quite model detail, but good detail, great articulation. You can handle them, pose them, and unlike a model, you know, you don't have to worry about parts possibly breaking. So you can do a lot of things you would probably not be inclined to do with your models. So this is the GN-001 Gundam EXIA. This is the Trans Am mode model, and this is only at Target, and $24.99. So let's open up, take a closer look. So out of the box, you can tell, you know, he's definitely got a red theme about him. A lot of the armor plating has like a pinkish red, I want to say, shade to it or tint. In the box, he comes with 2 twin sabers. He comes with a pair of fisted hands, which he has attached to him, and then he comes with a pair of grasping hands that are already like pre-articulated for holding a weapon. He has the Tamashii stage accessory here, but that is sold separately. And if you can see here from the directions, that's what that's referring to. And he comes with this large kind of super saber or sword, which is pretty cool. And I've never really noticed a Gundam with a saber quite this big, or at least one. This is the first I've bought one with a saber this big. And then he's got these extra, he's got 4 of these extra, I want to say they're like kind of like fins, like accent fins. And we'll put this all on and you can see the complete package. So just a close up. This is without any accessories. And let's get some accessories on them. Okay, so I have to say, quite a bit going on with this figure. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of cool accessories, a lot of interchangeable parts, a lot of things you can do. So I'm going to take a crack at this and start from the back. So you see these fins here. Those are the 4 fins. Yeah, they're basically like, I want to say armor accents. And yeah, you got 4 of them. You got 2 on the top here on the shoulder blades, and then you got 2 on the bottom here. The twin swords, or they're not entirely twin swords. One is bigger than the other. You have a big sword and a smaller sword. So this is the big sword. They come with 2 interchangeable handles, and the blades, they can be swapped back and forth from the different handles. So the blades are removable from the handles, as you can see here. This comes off, the pink blade comes off that handle. Same thing with the smaller one. Both blades holster kind of like a pistol, you know, like a gunslinger. So they holster on the side, on the hips here, with these attachments, and they basically just press down and they clip on. So the large sword, it's kind of like it acts kind of like a switchblade. In this mode, it's a pistol. So the handle is a pistol. It has a removable hand guard here, which acts as a shield. This is actually like a kind of like an SMG. It's a submachine gun. And this blade retracts forward. So you can take this blade and it will flip forward. And so you not only have a sword, but when you run out of ammo, you have a Mega Blade, which is pretty cool. This is a red backdrop that came in the box. I guess if you feel like doing some type of pose with a red backdrop, they provided it. And, I'll give you a full top to bottom. You got the armor accents, the large sword, the smaller sword on his hips, and this is the giant sword, they want to call it. And everything you see here is removable. And for the most part, like parts are interchangeable. So yeah, the giant sword, where the Gundam is grasping it from the handle to the edge of the blade, it's just under 6 inches. And as you can see, it's pretty much almost the size of this Burning Hand Gundam here. So I feel sorry for the Gundam that gets the end of that blade. The only thing I have to say with this sword, it gets kind of top heavy. So in the grasp of the Gundam, it can wobble a little bit. So it's not a firm grip like the smaller blades here. Though these tend to wobble a bit too, but not as much, because this is pretty heavy in the hand of this Gundam here. But it does stay. The elbow holds up. It doesn't give way to the weight of the sword, so that's a bonus. I really like how they made the hips here into like kind of holsters for the small and larger sabers. Now, about the time when I got this, I'm trying to think if it was like Valentine's Day, because I could see this being like a kind of Valentine's Day themed Gundam. It's got the the pink and red. I'm not sure, but yeah, it was a couple of months ago. This is the GN-001 Gundam EXIA Trans Am Mode action figure. This is from the Gundam Universe line from Bandai and Tamashii Nations. This is a Target only exclusive. Swing by your local Target, check it out. $24.99. This was the Raging Geek. I hope you enjoyed this video. Come again soon. Take care.
Raging Geek. Retro. All things geek. Where geeks can be geeks. Raging Geek. Retro. All things geek. Where geeks can be geeks.